The latest video? Okay, what is the latest video here? Can Battle for Azeroth save World of Warcraft's PvP? Well, yeah. Okay.
Can Battle for Azeroth save World of Warcraft's PvP scene? It's no surprise that in Legion, World of Warcraft got a little bit lazy on the PvP front. But in Battle for Azeroth, Blizzard is trying...
You know how lazy they actually are in PvP? I did Ashran. And I got the box, the reward box from Ashran. And you know what I got out of it? An item level 9... Sorry, excuse me, not 9. Dyslexia. 6. 31 Warforged Warlords of Draenor PvP ring.
To breathe some new life into the PvP scene. They're trying to bring back that lost energy throughout Legion, and it's a pretty exciting time if you like to kill people in World of Warcraft like me. So let's just dive right in.
In World of Warcraft. Okay, never mind.
Azeroth, and let's talk about the changes that are coming in the next WoW expansion. So obviously there are a lot of changes coming out in regards to PvP when it comes to Battle for Azeroth. Some of them are small, some of them are large, some of them really address the criticisms that people had for Legion's PvP system, and some of them, well, we will see what happens. But let's start right at the beginning. If you didn't know, in Battle for Azeroth, we are getting account-wide honor and prestige. So you remember in Legion how grinding those prestige levels was just a big pain in the ass with any character you did it on? I did it. I've been there, man. I leveled a mage.
It was a huge pain in the ass. So now instead of having to grind out like 25 of them, you have to grind out 500.
My Death Knight Nixxiom, and oh my god, I don't even want to talk about it. The point is that it was a pain. And
oh, we're not gonna watch Wreckful 3. It's a boring video. We're not gonna watch it. It's not because the content is boring. It's because nobody likes watching PvP videos. Like I put them on and people don't like it. Every single time I put them on, people don't like it. I like watching them, but I don't think that they're good for stream content. There's a lot of people that I just don't think it makes sense. You don't understand how Wrath of the Lich King rogues worked at all. Don't pretend.
And you know what? Blizzard listened to the feedback and they said, you know what, guys? Let's just make it account wide. Now, you don't have to endure that grind with multiple characters. Just PvP your heart out. PvP on that paladin, that death knight, that mage, whatever you want. It contributes to that global kill count.
And this is good. That is good.
Is awesome. Next, of course, we have the war mode.
Yes.
The infamous war mode. It's something that I have talked about in a few videos already, but man, war mode is cool. So in a quick nutshell, what you can do is you can enable yourself for PvP using the war mode flag. And by doing this, you can get access to some cool new abilities of your choice through the honor talent system. Or you can not do war mode, you could not PvP, whatever, but there's some good benefits.
So you can do it or not.
Like extra XP.
One way you can do it, the other way you can't do it.
That's freaking awesome. So the war mode is really cool. And if you kill enough people in the open world, you can even become a Horde or Alliance assassin. You become marked on the map and people can see where you are, try to come and kill you, and by doing so, they get conquest points. And speaking of conquest points, let's talk about the return of PvP currency. So in Legion, we had this whole RNG garbage with PvP gear. You did a battleground, you did an arena, and sometimes if you were lucky, you'd get a cool piece of gear. You'd be like, wow, that was so cool. But it was completely random. And a lot of people, myself included, were like, this is dumb. Like, I want to be able to buy PvP gear again. Now, at first I thought, you know, not having...
You're not going to be able to buy PvP gear again. They're not going to let you do that. Number one, so you're not going to be able to buy PvP gear again. Number two, I'll remember in a minute.
PvP gear won't be such a big deal, but man, over time I really started to miss it. Well, good news, guys. We're getting the return of some PvP gear, and I'm excited for that. and you're going to buy it with conquest points.
That's wrong, isn't it? Like, you're not able to buy it with conquest points, right? Like, it's not even true. Oh, it's 3:08, guys. Just give me a second, okay? Are we good now? Are we good? My thing got fucked. Are we good now? Is it fine? Okay, yeah, I don't know what happens at 3:08 every single day. My game freezes. Okay, we good. We good, boys. All right, let's start it up again. So, I'm pretty sure you're not going to be able to buy PvP gear in BFA, right? Or did something change? Yeah, you're not going to be able to buy it. I think it's actually an update that has to do with my computer. You can. Okay, but the stats are random. So effectively you can't. Unless, like, you just assume that you're thinking like the wrong item. Like, do you buy the item itself, or do you buy an item that you turn into a token? Or that you buy a token that you turn into an item? Is it random or not? Not random. Okay, so everybody's typing different things.
You can get conquest
So
points by
nobody
doing
knows.
battlegrounds, killing people in the open world,
Nobody
doing arenas,
knows.
whatever. You can even get conquest points that drop from the sky in Battle for Azeroth's new zone. It falls from the sky in chests, and you can loot them and fight other players for control of them.
It's like PUBG.
If you've ever played PUBG or maybe Fortnite
Whoa,
or whatever,
hey.
you know how like they have the supply, you know, things that drop and people fight over them? The exact same thing, but with conquest points. It's interesting. It's new. It definitely gets people fighting.
It. I like it. I like that idea a lot.
I like it. Every week, you will be told to gather a certain amount of conquest points, and if you accumulate all of those points, you will be rewarded with a piece of gear. And once you complete an entire gear set, you can then move on to the next set of PvP gear. And
that's right.
Sounds pretty interesting. It's new. It feels fresh, and I'm excited. I like it. We, of course, got the new Battleground, the season.
I want to be honest with you guys, okay? I'm going to be transparent. I think that the idea is interesting, but I do not like the concept of not being able to just go to a vendor and buy a set of gear. I don't know why Blizzard doesn't want to do that. It is annoying to me, and I wish they would just say, fuck it, we're going to give the people what they want, and just give the people what they want. That's my opinion.
Shore, which is an alright battleground, I guess. And we're gonna have PvP island expeditions, which I think are going to be a ton of fun. I've done island expeditions. I've done the PvE versions of them, and they're good. They're okay. But in my island expeditions video where I talked about them, if I remember correctly, I said it. I said, man, this is gonna be so much more interesting once I can fight some other players. And let me tell you, I'm excited. So now that I've said all of that, and I've laid out all the things that are coming out in Battle for Azeroth when it comes to PvP, what do I think in terms of Battle for Azeroth reigniting that PvP flame that was kind of flickering out a little bit in Legion? I think it's going to do a pretty damn good job. Now, make no mistake, I can't say what's going to happen in the long run, but I can definitely say in the short run that a lot of people, myself included, are going to take a massive advantage over the war mode system. The war mode system is great.
That's true.
I love riding around with my friends and just hunting players and getting rewarded with conquest points and tracking down the Horde or Alliance assassin to get bonus conquest points and taking them out for killing so many of my fellow brothers in arms. Man, screw that guy. Kill that guy, man. Get his conquest points. That's awesome.
Okay.
I think the fact that the prestige system being account-wide rather than just character-specific will make PvP a lot more interesting and a lot more engaging for a lot of people, because
I'll go with that.
The truth is, if you leveled up a mage in Legion and you were like, man, this is really cool, and I'm speaking from personal experience here, and you got to a really high prestige level, and then you thought, you know, I'm going to play a Death Knight. I want to PvP as a Death Knight. Oh, wait, now I got to start all over again. Yeah, speaking from experience. It was not very fun. It was kind of...
He's talking about leveling up the honor talents. That's completely true. The honor talents were fucking terrible. And the best decision Blizzard ever made was making honor account wide. It was something that people wanted for the entirety of Legion. And then Blizzard was like, well, no, we don't want to do that. And then finally at the end of the expansion, they did that. Why did they not do it earlier? I don't know. But it's very frustrating because they could have just unlocked all honor talents at the beginning. It makes me mad.
Frustrating, but, you know, whatever. So the fact that it's going to be account-wide, I'm really excited. The Island Expedition PvP stuff, I think it's going to be great. I think it's going to be a ton of fun. I don't know. I just I ain't no I'm no professional game analyst or anything, guys.
That's right.
I am but a simple YouTuber sitting in my comfy bedroom, wearing my comfy socks and playing with my...
Oh, am I banned now? What the fuck? What the fuck, Nixxiom? I'm getting banned from Twitch. God damn it.
Pokemon. But I can say that I think that in Battle for Azeroth, we're going to see some new life in the PvP scene. I think we're going to see some crazy amounts of world PvP. And I know for a fact that over on Twitch, I'm going to be getting together with the viewers. We're going to do some island expeditions. We're going to be hunting down some Horde players, some Alliance players, and it's going to be a hell of a ton of fun. So that's what I think. We'll see what happens, but yeah. So that's it, guys. Those are the changes coming to PvP in World of Warcraft in Battle for Azeroth. And no surprise, I'm pretty excited. I love to PvP. What can I say?
All right.
I love to kill some Alliance. I love to kill some Horde. It's a lot of fun to do, in my opinion. So, you know, what can I say? I love it. But what do you guys think? Do you think you'll enjoy these upcoming changes to Battle for Azeroth? What did you think of Legion? Did you think the Legion PvP was... ugh? Or did you think it was really good? Either way, guys, thank you for watching the video. If you're a supporter to me on Patreon, I appreciate it, guys. You all are awesome. Thank you for your support. If you watch me over on twitch.tv every week, you guys are awesome. Thanks for watching me wreck face in Battlegrounds. But you know what? If you just watch me here on YouTube and you don't care about the Patreons and you don't care about the Twitch and all that crap, well, you know what? Thanks for being a fan, dude. Thank you for hitting the like button. All that crap.
Nice.
You've heard it a million times. I will see you guys on my next video. Nice. But more importantly, I will see you guys in the battle for Azeroth.
He's excited about Battle for Azeroth. Look, okay, so I think obviously the points that he brought up were pretty good. I don't really like the system that they're adding with BFA for the PvP gear. Is it better than Legion? Yes, it is. But just because a piece of dog shit is better than getting your finger cut off doesn't mean that a piece of dog shit is good. So the way that I look at it is an improvement, but it's still, like, people just want the wheel. They don't want a hoverboard. They just want the wheel. Give us the fucking wheel, and everybody will be happy. Okay.